Hey, Carlos, how's it going? We haven't talked to
Good.
you, I guess, since right after you signed. Just sort of how's this been for you, the transition to Seattle so far, and sort of, I guess, the role they've had carved out for you here so far?
Um, the transition and everything is it's been fine. Things have been going smooth. Um, Learning the plays, all that. Um, Being able, to retain the plays and all that. Everything's been good. Um, my role, um, I'm just, playing it by pretty much, when Coach Chad put me in, that's when I'm gonna go in. When it's my time to go in, I go in. And I try to make the plays that come my way and go from there.
Joe Fan.
Carlos, you spent time with a number of different organizations now that you've been here for, well, you signed it in the offseason to do Zoom meetings and stuff, but now that you've had a couple months in the building and getting to interact with everybody, be a part of the organization's camp, game days, everything, what have your impressions been and how's this gone so far for you?
Impressions on like the team, or
Yeah, just the team. And this is a new team for you and a new beginning, and a new start for your career. And just kind of curious how you feel about it and how maybe it compares to other places you've been.
this place is one of the best that I've been on. Been on quite a few already, but this is definitely a place that's at the top. Just how we go about meetings, just the energy from the coaches, the energy from Pete. You go out to practice, it's the same energy. Guys are the same person every day. It doesn't switch up. Um, I guess it's easy right now too, though, because we're kind of like 3-0. But I know things can kind of change when you ain't winning either. Um, but honestly, around here, it's just like used to winning. That's the culture. It's a winning culture, and you can tell guys are definitely used to that. Which is kind of different for me. In the NFL, it ain't. I haven't been winning that much, so uh, definitely feel good to be in this position right now, though, and just just excited to be here, honestly.
Curtis.
Hey, Carlos. Having been down in San Francisco and playing against these guys for a few years, has joining them now been any different than what you expected, given what you saw from them of afar, and being a part of this group now? How nice is it seeing what you guys have been able to do offensively through these first 3 weeks?
Um, I mean, being on San Fran and especially when we used to play these guys, I used to like really be locked in. 'Cause I knew it was a divisional opponent, and I knew how big a win would be. But it definitely being on this team now in Seattle, and it definitely makes sense why these guys are always beating us though. I mean, just how they go about everyday practice, just the culture. It makes sense why these guys play at a high level, and it was hard to always beat these guys. But I'm happy I'm here. I've been on my other side. Definitely happy. Looking forward to playing San Fran again too.
Michael Sean.
Hey Carlos, when you got hurt last year in Houston, you said you just figured if you just ran hard, you wouldn't have to really think about it. Have you just kind of been doing that since then? Because it looks like you've been just running through faces.
Yeah, that's still the same mindset. I'd rather be putting it on the other guy than taking it all on me. So if I keep that mindset, just keep running hard, and most of that collision is going on them, not me.
Was there a running back growing up that you favored for his style of just running hard like that?
I mean, my guy was Ricky Williams growing up. Ricky Williams is a run at he's a run at ball. But he definitely used to run hard, and as I gotten more into football as I got older, just seeing guys like I remember back in the Bengals when they had Corey Dillon. Cause I grew up in Cincinnati. I was born in Cincinnati. They had Corey Dillon. Then they had damn, forget his other. What was the other guy? Forget the other guy. They had a couple guys used to run hard though. Rudy, right? Something like that.
Rudy Johnson?
Yeah, there you go, Rudy Johnson. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, two more for Carlos. Brady and then Jackie.
Hey, what's up, Carlos? We don't really know what Chris Carson's status is for this week with his injury. What would it mean for you if you were able to get a start in this game?
I mean, another start. I mean, it ain't nothing to go overboard about. That's how I prepare anyway. I prepare like I'm a starter anyway, so I'll be ready to go.
Thanks.
Hey Carlos, now that you've been here for a little while, what's your impression of the running back room, and how have the other running backs kind of helped you in this transition to a new team?
Um, the running back room has been great though. Uh, Definitely a tight group. We all bring something different to the table, which makes us a special group. A lot of guys, I mean, a bunch of guys that can easily go in, and play that number one role. And it's a really good group, though. Tough guys, and guys are cool, though.
Thanks, Carlos. Should we bring Chad up here next?
All right.
Thank you.